Alright, boys, it's the end of the road trip. 6 games out of the road, so this is the last one. We're up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Remember, our boy, AW, is in this bitch, so. I think this is our first time playing in Minnesota. We beat him before, that was a long time ago. It was at home. And another damn shoot around. Oh, I'm just gonna go through the Minnesota Timberwolves warm-up lines. Fuck them up, one by one. Yeah, I look so happy. At this point, we should be the MVP, the Rookie of the Year, might even the Defensive Player of the Year. Who knows? I'm averaging like 2 blocks and 2 steals a game. It'll be a crime if I don't win any of those awards. You know?
Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight.
71-2.
Time to get into it.
Game number 74.
With
almost there.
And Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a moment now to look at the year-to-years. GA, it's all yours.
In 2018, the Minnesota Timberwolves broke their league-leading 14-year playoff drought with the help of Jimmy Butler. But a year later, Butler demanded a trade, and the Wolves were back in the lottery. They've got some young talent, but in the West, it's no cakewalk. Kevin, they are hoping they can take that next step with new management and some young, exciting players.
All right, David, thanks. 2 great pivot men tonight, Chris. The position has obviously changed over the last couple years. If you were playing now, you think you'd be more of a 4 or a 5?
You know, Kevin, I think I'd be a 3. I played the 4 and 5 in the NBA when I played, and I think I'd be a 3. Right now, you get to shoot, you get to take guys out on the wing. Defensively, though, I'd have to make sure I call for some help because laterally, you got to be able to move out there with those guys. But I think definitely it'd be the 3, 4, and 5 the way the game is evolved.
And you can bring the ball up. I've seen you do it. I know you could do it in this game as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you have a lot more opportunity to do it in this game, and that's not a criticism. It's actually, I love
Man,
the way
foul already in 10 seconds? What the hell? Way too early, guys.
Guys like I did from
way too damn early.
Peja Stojakovic's and all the great shooters, the Tracy Murrays, those guys.
Yeah, we're already done. Okay. You gotta watch this guy, Jared Culver, man.
Honor those guys, and if they space out, that means you may just have a wide open lane to the basket.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis.
I wish I can choose the opponent's team jersey too. I kind of want that, so I can see their jerseys. I mean, nowadays you don't know who's home and who's away. I mean, in terms of the uniform, you know, the basic stuff. Like when I started watching, it's always the home team wears white and the away team wears their color shit. But you know, nowadays it's like whatever.
Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to town. Culver's got 6.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Wow. There's the pass to Rondo.
Oh, shit. Why did I do that? I'm afraid that we will be a jump ball already.
For him, your Western Conference Player of the Week, Insanity.
Oh yeah, I put it. That's Insanity, bro. I changed my name. Insanity.
The scoring, the shooting, the playmaking. You take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Teague. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. 5 to shoot. Now here's Vonleh. Guarded close.
What?
And they'll turn
okay,
over.
I thought there's a
foul.
foul.
Off a shot. 24-second violation.
Man, I was gunning for the block, but you know, that works too.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Doesn't go for him. Timberwolves go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh man, I can't miss the next one.
Now Kuzma, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. James, the pass to Insanity. Good, and the
There you
assist
go.
goes
That's
to
my
James.
boy Insanity.
Insanity's got his second bucket.
Well, the season still has some time to go, but right now, you have to think that Jay is the odds-on favorite to be Rookie of the Year.
And
He's
MVP.
just done so much for
Put
this
some respect
team
on my name,
all
bitch.
season.
Greg, I'd be hard-pressed to name another rookie that has come in and...
Yeah, Zion, what a
transformed
joke,
their
right?
team the way
Damn, that was
Jay
rough.
has elevated this roster. Anything can happen. We know that with the awards. But right now, it's Jay's race to lose. Here's Teague following the basketball.
Man, you're going to call a timeout after only that shit?
Timberwolves called their first timeout. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
Urban leaking out and running at a smart route. Kuzma, he loves capitalizing in transition.
And
Oh, come
Insanity
on.
picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Teague. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Culver. And the call.
Oh my
on
gosh,
the
this is a
shot
second foul
sends
already?
him to the line.
Is he going to sit me?
Yet
Oh, we're starting the second quarter already.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. So for the Lakers right now, JaVale McGee is out there with Murray. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Insanity in at the two spot.
What the hell?
Able to get it back. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against the Wizards was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And Greg, when you talk about Culver, the one thing he did show in high school and again showed at Texas Tech, the ability to score.
Yeah, and he creates and makes shots against great defenders. Every team in the NBA is looking for that.
Nice.
LeBron James-esque.
About putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Teague against Bradley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense. And it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Insanity the pass to McGee. And the Lakers
Oh my
turn
gosh,
over
2
again.
turnovers that looks like that.
As
What
the
the fuck?
playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's Minnesota. They're at the 10th position.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
And, Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game.
Fades away.
Make sure that you take that shot away.
The
There you go.
Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Insanity. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Bradley passes to Insanity. Misses from short range.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Nice.
And out of bounds
Nice
as the
defense
Lakers
by those
gain
two.
possession. With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. You look at James, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Insanity, just 2 behind. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's true, but can they also fill it up from outside? This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
No good on that one.
Man, this should be this close, but you know.
Season. Plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound, and some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this, every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there, it just wasn't the rumors, and so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players, they affect the player that may be being traded for, they affect the home fan base, they affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes it to Okogie. At the top of the key, Towns. And they call an illegal
Nice, okay.
screen here.
And that game against the Suns, that's a contest that could easily
Nice bounce
go
pass
either
and
way.
one, baby.
Small mistakes could be the difference, and both
Man,
teams
that
will
second
need to
foul in the
be
first quarter
at
cost
their
me, huh?
best.
That's probably my worst performance in a long time.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise caliber player.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lehman.
Yeah, hold that shit, Lehman. Lehman,
No
bitch.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
With height and heart, Kevin McGee can do damage around.
The Lakers have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yes, yeah, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one triple for him in the game. And that was back in the
Nice.
first quarter.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Oh my
Los
gosh.
Angeles, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Timberwolves trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for them here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Cousins trying to free himself up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Rondo against T. And they pick up 2. Bell's got 6.
How about the evolution of Bell? I mean, can we talk about that? He's looking more assertive and confident in giving the ball there.
Look at that. Oh, come on. Man, no rebounds, though.
Cousins, the pass to McGee. Here's Insanity, defended by Bell.
There you go.
That one drops.
Pop that shit, baby.
Insanity's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Now T. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And 2 free throws.
I'm not sure if that's really necessary, though.
With all the contact. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins comes in for Jake Layman. And Culver's subbed in for Josh Okogie. Dwight Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Bradley. The shot's good from Insanity.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Wiggins. Now, here's Vonleh. He's guarded by Cousins, and it's Wiggins missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Different styles of basketball, and we're talking about Coach of the Year here. What style of coach did you prefer to play for?
Well, I just wanted a coach that was honest, that held everyone accountable, and allowed us to get out and run. You want a coach that believes in the talent that he has and doesn't hamper anyone's skill set, doesn't hold anyone back based upon their offensive philosophy. The game is changing, so hopefully you have a coach that is flexible. Hopefully you have a coach that is forward-thinking, and you have a coach that says, let it fly. That might be the most important skill set of a coach, in my opinion. One that says, hey, you got an open shot, you better take it.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Shot clock at 5.
Oh man, Cousins is like fouling every fucking being in this court, man.
DeMarcus Cousins. Greg, no secret that many Minnesota fans are questioning the contract they gave to Andrew Wiggins, as his development has seemed to plateau.
And with all due respect to Wiggins, it would be worth worrying about if you're a Timberwolves fan. Wiggins has taken a step backwards, I feel, the last few years in his scoring, and seemingly has lost the edge to his game that made him such a promising young star.
Teague against Green. Teague kicks to Culver.
You ain't making that.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because
all right, we're back into our normal self.
Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive
We're going to start passing the ball.
Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter. There's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Green against Teague. Pass to Culver. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Culver. He's tightly guarded.
Man, he's just fucking playing isolation.
Poked away.
Okay.
Shot clock at 6.
See what happens?
And here is Davis. He's got 6. Insanity.
And 1. Oh, come on.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
Damn,
It's a
62
nice
points.
Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Both free throws good from Insanity. Chris, regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic, even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
and rightfully so. It's a new area.
Team takeover.
Immersed into the culture.
You guys are
Maybe
fucked now.
A little more trepidation on that end, but I would just say, just look at the really the great stories. Whether you're talking about the Vlade Divas or the
shit, you guys are fucked now.
The game. And even if you go to Marshalonis, Dirk Nowitzki, yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to him, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Boy, you can just see the frustration.
4 fouls on Teague already?
On their faces.
Damn.
Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Howard to the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain
Oh,
possession.
okay, here comes the god.
Making a change here.
Point guard.
Caruso's checked in. 1:25 left in the first half. Here's Towns.
Why there's a fucking double team?
He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And he got crossed up.
Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their
Here's a
strength.
point guard. Oh,
Strong
damn.
with the one-handed jam.
Just
Not respecting my boy Caruso.
They continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Covington wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6
Oh, they just let me in.
They've let it fly from downtown.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. And there's the pass to Culver. Outside, Towns.
You're not making that.
Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Outside for Davis. Back to James. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive
Oh my God,
play,
you just saw it up?
Then the
Damn.
emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
All right.
And so it's
It was
Los
close
Angeles Lakers
earlier in the second. Now
with a
we're up by
massive
30.
lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. And what can you say? Towns an impressive.
Damn, look at
effort
the
here.
point guard skills
As
from
impressive as
from
the
Howard.
block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, Jay, the blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots
What
from
the hell?
ever
Is
being
Howard a
taken
point
off.
guard?
All fueled up and ready to go.
What the hell is
Let's
this
reset
shit?
the
Why is he a
lineups
point
for
guard?
Gatorade to the second half of
Oh, it's
basketball.
fucked up.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Towns, the duo inside.
Let me be the point guard.
Off guard with
What the
Wiggins at
hell?
the 3.
How is
And
the
it's
point guard?
Covington in at the 1 spot. Kuzma passes to Insanity. Good. The Insanity's got 21 in the game.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Timberwolves shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Culver. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, and how about another trait for Culver? That elite body control, even through contact, special.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Teague's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's Insanity. James finds Rondo. To the middle. Here's Insanity. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Teague against Rondo. Teague dishes to Towns. Culver passes to Teague. Now Towns. He's covered by Rondo. 6 to shoot. Back to Teague. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
James, the pass to Insanity. Trying to get open is Kuzma.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
It's good. 6 points for Teague.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Here's Insanity, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Chris, with Dirk retiring, who now has the best fadeaway, you think, in the game from the post position?
It's a man that stole his move. Now, he didn't need to steal it. He just added on to his game. He's a great person. He's not a thief, but he uses that one-leg kick fadeaway, and he's the same height as Dirk. Well, that's Kevin Durant, the best fadeaway.
Oh my gosh, I got 4 fouls already.
Towns is developing a nice one, too.
Oh, you know what? I love Towns' games inside, and what makes Towns so good is that he can fade away over the right shoulder. And you know why that makes it so tough? Because he can come over the left shoulder with a jump hook. Most guys with the best fadeaways, they have a counter that already gets you hung in on that counter, and then when you're thinking about that original move, bam, they hit you with the fadeaway.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. A nice shot by Culver.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Tipped away and stolen by Vonleh. Teague drives in, up and in on the layup. Teague's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Insanity, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Insanity. Trying to get open as Davis. No good from Insanity.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Feeds it to Wiggins. It's deflected.
Hold that shit, Wiggins.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Culver dishes to Teague. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Teague. Pass to Culver. And here's Vonleh. And that one, good. Vonleh's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
No good from Insanity. For Minnesota, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Teague can't hit.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Left side Rondo. Floats it up for James.
Oh, damn.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, look at the crazy connection right there. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
And Teague's at the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season.
Damn, 2.5 steals.
Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Jarrett Culver, who's right there as well.
And really both showing a gift at the defensive end, applying pressure and picking pockets.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Bell comes in for Vonleh, and Jake Layman subbed in for Wiggins. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Los Angeles. Teague bounce pass. Towns doesn't go that time. Nice D from Cousins. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Insanity. High post Cousins. Down low. Here's Insanity. Kicks it out to LeBron. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Insanity. He's got 27. Kuzma passes to Insanity. He gets that one. Insanity's got 10 points in just the second half.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
And that one's good. Towns. Lakers leading by 22. The pass to Insanity. Here is Howard. Inside. It falls, and 2 points from Insanity. Insanity's got 31 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Layman kicks to Towns. Here's Okogie. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Layman. It's rebounded by Insanity.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Robert Covington picks one up. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's
you
so
did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness. Off the 2. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something. Give me something.
And wow,
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break, averaging about 27 points per, 15 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Right side, Covington. From about 19 feet, that one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Insanity, defended by Covington.
There you go.
He gets it in there. 8 points for Dwight Howard.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Kicks it to Towns. Right side, Covington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Towns.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Wiggins is checked in for Minnesota. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Insanity Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From deep. Rebound by Insanity.
I got 10 rebounds too, dog.
Insanity's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touched by Wiggins. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. James checked in for the Lakers. Cousins, the pass to Insanity. Second chance shot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Culver with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And here's Covington from the arc. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Oh, nice pass.
Covington sends it back. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Culver passes to Wiggins. He kicks it to Vonleh. Pass to Culver. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Now, here's Culver. He's covered by Rondo. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter, and it's good for 2. Culver's got 18 points.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Offensive rebound. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Just can't wait till I get my song going. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Get you some. Yeah.
For a different look here, Davis is checked in for Dudley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Murray. Insanity, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Alex Caruso. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Howard. Insanity is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Davis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he knocks down the first one. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid, Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career space.
Oh, my goodness.
Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room.
Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous.
He gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
It's been a clinical.
Give me a replay on that
He's
shit,
played
man.
a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for
Oh my
Kyle
gosh.
Kuzma. Green comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Culver passes to Teague. Five on the clock. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's tipped. Culver with the steal. Down low, here's Teague, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Here's Insanity, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. and it's quickly growing. You throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. And Davis puts it in.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Here's Wiggins.
Oh, you're not making
Excellent
that.
defense from Insanity. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, Caruso. Oh, my gosh.
And Green gets it to go.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Now here's Teague. Defense is right there. The shot's good. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Insanity. Minnesota with the rebound. Culver's got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Teague. That 3 off the mark. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers.
Oh, shit.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Stop.
No good from Insanity. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, and Jeff Teague with the 3.
And you can tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch and fire.
Insanity, the pass to McGee. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Okogie's checked in for Culver. Green dishes to McGee. Passes it to Insanity. 16 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Insanity's got 44.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Towns is doubled. Okogie, the pass to Wiggins. Towns kicks to Wiggins. Here's Vonleh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Insanity, the pass to McGee. Lakers passing it around. Shoots the 3. Caruso, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Okogie. The shot that time,
Okay.
not on target. Great D that time from Green. To the inside, unloads. The short one's on the money. Nice touch there from Insanity. The Insanity's got 46 points.
Man, we ended up at 40 points again. We have a rough start today.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Green. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You know, your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, yeah, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin. He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Insanity, the pass to Davis. Out to the wing. On the wing, Green. To the paint. Here's Insanity.
Oh, come on.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. For 3, Okogie. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. The shot's good from Insanity. Insanity's got 48.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting started.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need the basket.
And Towns throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Insanity, the pass to Caruso. To the middle, here's Insanity, and contact on the shot, so he'll be
5
shooting
fouls
free
on
throws
Teagues,
here.
holy crap.
That's on Jeff Teague.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game. And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Dudley. Reed misses.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
McGee, the pass to Insanity. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's a Kogi. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know
yes.
what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Nailed from three-point land.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Snell. Green breaking loose. Snell, that's good. Snell's got his first bucket in this one. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Insanity. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Oh man, I forced a backcourt violation. That was sick.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
22 more
You got to be
assists.
locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Avery Bradley comes in for Danny Green. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's a Kogi. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. The three. The rebound by
Get that shit out of here, bitch.
Insanity's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Insanity.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
It's Bradley on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Well, we're just going to end up with a double-double, I guess.
Here's Graham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
He hits both from the stripe. The Lakers controlling the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good from Insanity. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Snell. Here's Reed. And he banks in the layup.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Here's Insanity. Good D by Bell. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuff.
Good win, 72nd win. We were like 2 wins away from breaking the record of the Warriors. So, that's good. Alright, we're back at home and we're playing the Pacers, so tune into that one, guys. Thanks.